Oh my goodness!
Oh, that's the Lish Edwards I know.
What?
That's the goats, baby.
I mean, this isn't even an official match yet. The bell hasn't rung yet.
It's going to ring eventually. Here we go. Now the bell's rung. It's an official match. Here we go, Reg.
All right. Well, I mean, Alisha Edwards. Listen, ladies and gentlemen.
You're not going to reason with her. You're not going to come in if you're Becca and say, "Oh, let's talk about this." No, Lish is here to fight.
Yeah, it seems that way. Not only is Lish here to fight, but Lish is here to demand respect from the current Panoptic champion,
That's
Becca.
Right.
And I'll tell you something, if Lish takes this championship away from Becca at Summer Chaos, that's going to be a heck of an achievement. But Becca right there, despite Lish's quick start, despite 3 clotheslines, Becca comes back with a drop kick. Here comes that handstand, backflip, and the slap around the face. Dare I say, the slap heard around the ballroom.
I love it. And I got to say, Becca is an outstanding athlete, one of the best students in New England Pro Wrestling Academy at this time. She is the reigning and defending Panoptic champion. She's a gymnast, which I love. Look at it, dropping the knees on the lower back there.
Yeah, beautiful cartwheel knee drop
Very
right there.
interesting style from Becca. Love the athleticism, but Reg, come on. We're talking about the GOAT of GOATs here. We're talking about Lish Edwards, one of the greatest competitors in the history of chaotic wrestling in all of New England. She's on national television because she's the best of the best, Reg. So to say Becca has her work cut out for her tonight is not even possibly selling it correctly. You got to be in there at the top of your game if you're going to come close to even getting anywhere near Lish's level.
Well, allow me, if I can, to borrow a phrase that my dear dad used to say to me all the time. What have you done for me lately?
Wow.
Because other than seeing Lish Edwards
every week on television.
Hold on.
Okay.
I tune into Twitch
I
every Thursday night to watch chaotic wrestling.
Well, of course, who doesn't?
Okay, that's the wrestling I tune in for.
Look at the shots on the apron there. Oh my goodness, great. Taking the leg out there by Becca. Genius maneuver there, very smart.
She had to get back in the ring one way or another.
Yep.
So I haven't seen Lish Edwards in chaotic wrestling for a hot minute, for a while, and that's a beautiful, beautiful swinging power slam right there from Becca. But I'll tell you who I have seen week after week, show after show, is Becca.
Okay. Yeah.
So, you know, I get that Lish Edwards is in fact one of the greatest of all time.
Of all time. Ever.
But this right here is Becca's chaotic wrestling. The Panoptic Championship, I'll tell you what, I'll give credit where credit's due. That's a beautiful maneuver right there from Lish.
Of course.
I'll give credit where credit's due at times, but this is Becca's chaotic wrestling. This is not... For now, I agree. This right here is not Lish Edwards' chaotic wrestling anymore. It could well be again.
Wow. Well, you're laying the gauntlet down, Reg, and you make a reasonable point when you say that Becca is the current reigning and defending Panoptic champion. She is not afraid of taking on the talent, the level of Lish Edwards, which speaks to the best of the best. So if you want to take on, and you want to say, okay, I'm the top woman in this locker room, and I hold the Panoptic championship, I'll take on anybody. Well, that means you got to fight people like Lish Edwards. And that is, as you can see, not something most people would do.
No,
because she's too wily.
I am taking nothing away from Lish Edwards. All I'm saying is,
better not.
This moment in time where we are right now, I think it's safe to say that Becca is more familiar to our current audience than Lish Edwards is.
Well,
now we have some long-standing chaotic wrestling.
I was going to say, there were some people doing some blowout boy dances there.
Oh, without a doubt, you were one of them.
I was one of them. I was deep in my blowout boys days. It took me back to the days of the Polish American Veterans Club. But what a long way we've come here to the ballroom. Look at this. Huh?
Look around, right? But right now,
chaos in full effect.
Yeah, and I'll say right now, Lish Edwards absolutely dominant in this contest.
Just in complete control.
It's not a surprise, right? And ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this match and you're asking yourself, who is this person beating up the Panoptic Championship? Dare I say, shame on you.
Yeah, shame
but
on
at the same time, Lish Edwards is absolutely dominant, right? We know this. Yes, you're right. She's on national television as well. We all know that. But right now, we're focusing on where she is right now, which is driving those drop kick face first into Becca.
Well, the Scrunchy squad here booing Lish Edwards, which they do not like what they're seeing here, but
Can you blame them? Look how this match began. Lish came out claiming disrespect.
well, she
Lish came
felt
out,
disrespected. So imagine being her, Red. She comes here, she doesn't know anything about a Pan-Optic Championship. She fought for years to put women's wrestling on the map here in New
Three-time
England.
champion she is.
Three-time women's champion. Three-time women's champion. She established the women's wrestling game here in New England on a level where the highest level of New England wrestling was happening here with the women's division.
Without doubt.
She's at the top of that game. So she comes here and sees her title that she established as one of the great titles in New England, and it's just sitting on the floor of a ballroom? That's disrespect, Reg. How else can you take it?
Well,
she doesn't know about a Pan-Optic Championship. She knows about the Women's Championship.
well, hold on. Allow me to, if you will, take a couple of steps forward and fantasy book the finish of this match for a second. Oh, it looks like both of those got the worst of that hairspin right there.
Yeah.
Should Alisha Edwards win tonight, does she go on and defend the Panoptic Championship?
Sure. Well, that's what this is for. So she brought the Women's Championship out as she was showing the fans, and you and I, and the fans at home, that is the title that she recognizes, obviously saying what has happened here in the time since I've been gone to take the history and just erase it, to pretend as if there was never a women's title to begin with. I get the progressive nature of the Panoptic title. It's an incredible initiative, and I think it's awesome. But you can't erase history, and that's what Lish is saying, and I don't blame her.
Well, I'll give you, I'll take your point on there. I don't agree with you. We can agree to disagree. Oh, but Becca right there with a beautiful leaping, crushing leg drop. Becca nursing that back, of course, which Lish has been beating on.
Focusing on that lower
now, hold
back
on, she's climbing up to that middle rope. Oh, and she goes, oh my goodness!
Water out of nowhere.
That was a stun-like maneuver.
Springboarded right off, and only two, says Kevin Quinn, but that was close.
She was on the middle ropes, hit that stun-like maneuver, only picking a 2 count up. Unbelievable time there.
Incredible springboard scrunchy stunner there. And now Lish in a bad way. Head controlled there by Becca.
Well, if you control the head, you control the match. And Becca right there driving those right hands. She puts Lish onto the top rope, and Becca is climbing up.
And don't confuse Becca's cuteness and adorableness for not being a savage. She is a monster out there, and she is showing it right here, right now.
Well, I think what we just saw there for the second time was Lish Edwards using her veteran, wily know-how.
That's her.
Oh, no, look at this. We have seen this before on multiple occasions.
Here we go.
Backpack. Oh, she was going for the backpack stunner, but no. Bridging German suplex. Just a 2 count right there.
What a bridge there from Becca.
I mean, that backpack stunner has put away many, many people, and I feared for Becca's title reign right there.
Well scouted by Becca. She's done her homework. She's clearly watched video.
Of course.
And she knows what she's getting into here.
ChaoticWrestlingOnDemand.com.
Sure, absolutely.
Go back and watch any number of Alisha Edwards' matches, title victories and defenses. They're all on there, folks.
They're there.
Becca going for those knees.
Nobody
home. Look at this. I think the best word to describe Alisha Edwards tonight is wily. She is absolutely wily. She is moving out of the way.
She's always one step ahead, Reg. That's why you can't get in there with a girl like her.
She tried it once.
Here we go.
Here's that backpack stunner.
It's over.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Panoptic Championship about to change hands for the first time in chaotic wrestling history.
Here we go. And who better? Who better?
I knew you were going to say that.
Who better?
Who better than Lish Edwards?
Nobody.
Here we go, flatline.
That's gonna do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a new champion. Unbelievable stuff. Oh my goodness.
What's the matter with Kevin Quinn? That's 3, Kevin. Come on.
No. The referee is holding
on,
2. We just saw Lish Edwards hit a 1-2 punch that has put away every single one of her championship defenses in the past.
Better watch
when she was a women's champion.
Look at the intensity.
The backpack stunner, the flatliner. Somehow Becca was able to kick out. Lish is frustrated. Lish is saying one more, and you go to the well one too many times. You've woken up Becca somewhat, catches the foot, turns it around.
What is this?
Oh, look at this. Picks it up. What have we got? Gory bomb. Gory bump now. 1, 2.
No, come on.
Well, a gory bump for the win.
Wow.
Over to Rich Palladino for the official announcement.
Here is your winner and still Chaotic Wrestling Panoptic Champion, Becca!
Well, RJ, wow indeed. But let us right now acknowledge the fact that Alisha Edwards came in and felt disrespected. Agreed. Let us say that she felt sided. Agreed. But...
Uh-oh.
Oh, hang on. No,
This
Lish.
is what I'm here for.
Hold on.
2 title matches to start off Summer Chaos. 2 title wins by the title holders.
Wait a second. Lish
Oh,
Edwards
okay.
extending her hand.
All right. Little handshake there. Little.
And
Sports
now
championship?
Lish
Okay.
Edwards
All right.
realizing that the Panoptic
Wow.
Championship does not only stand for the progressive nature of the world, but it also acknowledges, respects, and lifts up all of the former Chaotic Wrestling Women's Champion, like Alisha Edwards, who came before her. And ladies and gentlemen, let me just give Alisha Edwards right now
Give her
some credit,
props.
the respect that she deserves, giving Becca the limelight.
She didn't have to do that.
She did not.